billionaire in check or future billionaire in check. That's what I need to write down. Keeping a future billionaire in check. So guys, what am I doing to be able to get a step closer to $1 billion? Is to be able to just focus on the next step. And the next step is just watching a bunch of videos so I can learn what to do. I got my I'm choosing e-commerce. I'm probably going to choose it to $1 billion, but if that's not the one, if that's not the thing that's going to get me to $1 billion, or two, yeah. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna leave y'all right here. Give me a second. All right. So, like I said, the next step is to be able to study study the e-commerce, so I could be able to take the next right step, and then you make a bunch of organic content. But right now, yeah. So we're gonna watch the video that I'm supposed to be watching, and then bow.
So Instagram, also Facebook, as I just said, it's literally the same network. Views starting slow, right? So in the beginning you would get like low views. Don't expect the first video to go viral. I know that some guys actually they got lucky and they posted their first video on Instagram, they got like 20 views. That's not normal, right? So that's what you gotta set it. Most of the times on Instagram the views start slow. Next thing is that the account on Instagram actually matters. Like, bro, it's all about the account. Instagram is all about the account. You can be an organic dropshipping team, like me, for example. When I post a video with a brand new account, it still gets 100 views or 10 views because of the account. The content is what
Yo, Dami, what's good? What am I doing right now? I am watching a video that's going to help me. I'm waiting for my product to come in. I'm choosing e-commerce. If you guys see, keeping a billionaire in check. I need to put keeping a future billionaire in check. But I'm choosing a product. I already chose my product, so right now I'm just watching a video that's gonna help me to deal with the product, so I can be able to make my first dollar. But what's good? But right now, yeah, was popping.
Instagram is actually all about the account. It's way more important than TikTok, the account. And it's harder to find a good account. So you can make like 20 accounts and one of them is actually good. Or maybe even prime. I'll come to that in a second. So Instagram kind of comes with new accounts. Whenever you create an account, you get low views. It's all about the account. It's not the account.
Thank you.
Right?
All I know is stay tuned, bruh. Subscribe, follow. Bro, this is not Twitch, bro. Subscribe and like. Bet.
Pretty bad, especially for new accounts, because sometimes they won't have million views. Watch that. The meta algorithm is pretty cool. It's random targeting. So let's say you have a brand new account and you hit like your first viral video, like 10 million views. Most of these 10 million views would be the like random guys that just watch your video, and the targeting is super random, and it would not convert as good as TikTok, right? Because on TikTok, if you get 10 million views, most of the times it's actually like 10 million people watching that video that are in your niche, so we have just better conversions and all that stuff. An example is the roast comments. If you go to your private Instagram, I hope you're not scrolling too much on your private Instagram brain rot videos, you know what I'm talking about.
But
If you scroll on that, you will see sometimes you will see like videos of black people, sometimes even retarded people. If you go to the comment section, they just get roasted, like they are hitting the wrong audience, right? Whereas on TikTok, they will get a lot of like appreciation and like a lot of, you know, comments that are like, yo, that's so cute, or whatever. On Instagram, there's a lot of hate, and whenever a black person posts something, a lot of, for example, racist comment, because he's attracting the wrong audience. That's how Instagram works. Random targeting is really bad. Unless you have private accounts, let's say you grew your account to 100k followers, most of these followers are Christians, before you push the product, obviously your targeting will get better. These followers push your content to the Christian audience, and you will only have Christians in the comments, so that's all. But I'm talking about your content. Next thing is you actually have to make aesthetic content on Instagram, right? That tends to go viral. It doesn't have to be that fast with fast-paced editing. It should be very appealing to the eye. Aesthetics, basically everything is about aesthetics. I'll show you an example of things. Next thing is you have insane content on Instagram. We have a few methods on that in the course, but I mainly dive deeper into Instagram inside of my one-on-one group, Organic Demons. We also have an advanced course inside of that, so if you're interested in that, check out the waitlist for the Organic Demons. But I really take this shit serious in the Organic Demons, like longevity, Instagram, because, just to make this clear, one last sentence,
United States
came from Instagram, from one of my prime Instagram accounts, and I've been printing off Instagram for more than 1 year. Insane longevity, you will never go broke. Anyways, YouTube Shorts, just real quick. Don't take this platform too serious. It doesn't really convert, so you should focus on Instagram and TikTok. On YouTube Shorts, you get instant views. First of all, it's starting slow, right? So sometimes you can post a video and it gets like 10 views and 100 views. It's perfectly fine. Sometimes it's starting slow. Sometimes you get instant views. It's both. Account doesn't really matter. I feel like every account that I create on YouTube Shorts gets views, so I don't think account matters. On YouTube Shorts, you basically have young guys, also older people, every audience basically. The first movement in the game, right? TikTok was on top, then Instagram, and then then comes YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is completely cool. I have one of my colleagues that made like one stack of 6 million views. It's just completely into the horrible conversion rate. That's mainly because we have a lot of kids on YouTube Shorts, and also Indians, a lot of Indians, YouTube Shorts full of Indians, we're not buying. Next thing is that products that go viral on YouTube Shorts and that actually convert on YouTube Shorts are the most regular products. Toys, for example, the body mask or the stress shot, I'll show an example. These fidget toy guns. And you have to mostly do like dev lab style content or someone speaking basically, right? On YouTube Shorts we also have insane longevity, right? Once you have subscribers, like one of my accounts has like 1.2 million subscribers. I have insane longevity because all of these subscribers, they actually watch every video that I post. So again, on YouTube Shorts, you actually have a follower base and they will watch every video. They will make your videos go viral. So insane longevity again. You also have YouTube play buttons. These kids that have like gold play buttons, silver play buttons. I didn't get mine, unfortunately, even though I have 1.2 million followers. I'll come to this. You can watch how I grew an account to 1.2 billion subscribers, how I did this, and why I did not get my play button. Next thing is, I will show you a few examples, right? So I want to show you TikTok videos that do very quite well, I would say, on these platforms. Like these are like the best videos that you can do on TikTok, right? So I already said this on YouTube Shorts, brain run type videos, like talking points. On Instagram, it's mostly about the aesthetics. On TikTok, everything can go viral, but it's mostly like wow factor products. So first of all, this example here, Demon Slayer, Katana, whatever, Ethan Hayes, by the way. product with an insane wow factor. That's why it's so viral. I already said this. Products with wow factor, but also fancy edits, right? Fast-paced edits. You see this right there. A lot of fancy stuff going on with LED lights, and a product with an insane wow factor. On the other hand, what can also go viral, but also are products that have no fancy edits, but just a showcase product with an insanely crazy wow factor. Look at this, right? When this came out, this was super viral on Instagram, on TikTok. Perfect product, wow factor. That's actually something that people would actually like. They would stop scrolling, would actually watch that video because of that wow factor. So you can already see every product can go viral on TikTok, but it's mostly like these type of products with an insane wow factor intrinsically viral. Sometimes you saw this, the enemy blades, fast-paced edits, something that gives like dopamine, or it just stops people from scrolling, right? Instagram is more about aesthetics. This is one of the best videos that you can do on Instagram. Likes, 2.5 million likes, and pretty sure you got like 50 million views. Yeah. So let's just watch this video. PV below Instagram. You can already see like the wide font, super aesthetic, everything about this video, especially the first part. Look how clean everything looks like. Wow, super aesthetic. Yeah, that's why it's so hard. I also went viral on Instagram. I got like a few 30-minute videos. My main product right there. And my content, right? It's a showcase product again. And my content was just super aesthetic and easy. And that's why it's so viral on Instagram. These videos get like 30 to 50 million views, sometimes even 100 views. That's what Instagram likes, I feel like. Right? Now YouTube, I want to show you an example for YouTube. Stretch Shop, this kid with 7 figures. All YouTube pros with this product, because it's the perfect product for YouTube shorts and the perfect videos that you can create for YouTube shorts. Great worldwide products, toys, like the toy that you know. This is the perfect YouTube product. He made 7 figures plus the remainder.
I'm going to come to your country. How are you going to come to my country? Through car?
You can already see the content, just follow the rainbow.
I am just listening what you're going through. God is, let me see. You're alright, bro. Just listen, whatever you're going through, God is by your side. I'm gonna pray for you. Thank you, thank you. Today at 10. Bet, bruh. I need a cameraman.
He's yapping with 11 apps and 11 apps voice. That's what you're gonna do if you want to go viral on YouTube. That's what YouTube likes, right? So I hope you can see the difference. Those are like the differences between TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts.
Bet.
Make sure to rewatch it, take some notes, and I see you guys in the next lesson. What is good, boys? Welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, I want to talk about good versus bad videos. So basically what we've done so far is we talked about how to edit, how to set up your lighting, hand movements, concepts, all that stuff, right? Background. Now I basically want to go over good and bad videos, and I just want to break down the video based on what we've already discussed right there. Main criteria, hand movements.
First, what I need to do is I would take out the haters. First thing I'm gonna do is like make some money, and then I'm gonna like get like real deep, like more serious into the stream. Like I'm gonna get a camera, probably like cameraman and all that, and then we'll see about the mods. But right now, as you see in the title, I am recording, I am streaming, whatever. My journey of my becoming a billionaire. So I'm just trying to record as much as possible, like the absolute beginning of starting, and then we're gonna record everything, bro. But right now I don't really need mods right now, but sooner or later I will. So just stay tuned, and then maybe you'll be able to do that. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, how am I gonna do gaming if like it's not gonna get me to $1 billion, bro? It can, but I already chosen I'm doing e-commerce, so
backgrounds, the lighting, concepts, especially controversy, right? Talk about controversy, sounds, editing, all that stuff. So I want to break down if the video is good and why it's good, is the concept good, is the background good, whatever. So basically just summarizing everything that we already talked about with examples, right? So I want to actually show you examples, I want to show you videos so you can actually get the full picture. So take out your sheets, take some notes, and also whenever I watch a video, just try to analyze everything. What you've already learned basically, so like lighting, try to analyze the lighting, concept. So first of all, I want to start with some bad examples, and I want to show you good examples, and then something in between, right? So that new sentence is really nice. That's our first video right there, that example. That new sentence is what and then we can just break this down.
And just know if there's a hater, just know that they're just jealous. They ain't you. Yeah.
Yeah, so but the main issue is obviously that's the first thing. Bad lighting, in my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's using any softboxes at all. He's just using daylight and it's coming from one direction. I think it's coming from the left direction. You can see the shadows, right? So his lighting is right? Most of these couplets videos are actually in the car and it's at night. It's actually dark outside and all that shit. And he's doing it perfectly. Look at how dark it is. It's at night, it's in the car. It looks super, super
night.
And that's how the couple niche is actually yeah, that's the vibe of the couple's niche. Nighttime, in the car, and he's doing it perfectly fine, right? Good example right there. Optimize for your page, he did a good job. Alright, now I want to show you the same product, but the videos in between, right? So it's not bad, it's not good, it's decent, right? I want to break down why. So this is the product right there, right? It's the same product. Boys from Pandora, they have pink leg flowers, Pandora, and then this organic approach right there. That's perfectly fine. It's literally the same as we already saw before, right? So that's cool, that's fine. Again, organic, especially the font. What he did not do right there, this dude, he was using the normal TikTok font. What I like more about this dude is he was using the white font, which makes it a lot more organic. Girls actually, like, if you optimize your For You page on your like in a girl's For You page, or if you have a girlfriend, you just check her For You page on TikTok, you will see that a lot of girls are actually watching videos with this font right there. This like the girly font, you can say this. So he did a better job with the font. It's also smaller. You actually have to do this for girls. That's what they like. So that's actually better. Other than that, it's just the same as this dude right here. So organic approach in the car. It's dark. The good lighting, again, it matches the niche, right? In the car, it's dark, covers niche perfect. What I do not like though, and what actually downgrades the video, is that he's using bad controversy. He's going about it for the wrong reason. He's using that Pandora concept. And as you might know, all these concepts, like IKEA, Target, Pandora, whatever, they don't really convert. Right? So he said something like, boys run to Pandora. A lot of these guys would just be like, yo, this is not at Pandora. Where can I find this? I'm in Pandora right now, some shit like this, right? Also another thing, the way he sat down, I think it's too controversial. right there with the pants. But I can let that slide. It's actually not that big of a deal. Yeah, this
Alright.
Johnson is just super cooked. I don't know why he did this. He could have just filmed the whole video without the first clip, right? Because if you use this, people would think that you're not the seller, but this got like Pandora is actually the seller. And this fucks up your conversion rate because people don't really know that you have the store and you're behind that shit. So I don't really like that. Other than that, it's a good video. In between, as I said, decent video. And yeah, with that being said, those are just a few examples. I think you can already see how I went over everything that we've already learned, like, you know, backgrounds, lighting, concepts, that type of stuff. So make sure to rewatch this, take some notes. If you're not familiar with this and you are like, yo, fuck, what is Carl talking about? Then watch the overall lessons about background lighting. Rewatch them if you have already watched them. And exactly, with that being said, let's move on to our next lesson. What is good, boys? Welcome to our next lesson. This will be about good versus bad accounts on TikTok and Instagram. So I already explained to you in the previous lesson basically the difference between Instagram, TikTok, and a few other platforms. And I already talked about that it all comes down to the account, especially on Instagram, right? If you make a new account, it can either be prime or good or just cooked. So on Instagram, especially on Instagram, it all comes down to the account. And there's so many people that just got lucky, and that's why they're printing off Instagram, because they created a new account, posted their first video, and they got like 10 million views. It's super, super rare. It's not normal enough. Sometimes it happens. So on both platforms, it's all about the account, especially on Instagram. TikTok is actually quite consistent. I would say every TikTok account that I created at this point is a good account, right?
Alright, my people. So we're gonna end the stream right now, but keeping a future billionaire in check. I'm gonna at least be streaming an hour a day. Obviously, we gotta do a little bit more to get to our goal, but let's just start there. My focus is to be able to post one video a day on the YouTube. So yeah, just sub and let's get it.